Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance, on the Avomancia Peninsula. Yep, it is the survival Let's Play series that we're having another crack at. Episode 32, I want to say. I think that might be right. So, yeah, we're episode 32, and today is a very special day, because we are going to be adding another neighbour. Yeah, another neighbour. What are you talking about, Ava? What do you mean another neighbour? Do you mean putting someone in the mate space? No, I do not mean putting someone in the mate space. I mean the May competition winner. If you look in the background there, did a little spin, standing in my little square there. We've got Kidloo's house in the background, who was the winner in April. We've then got a bridge on the back of Kidloo's little island. That bridge leads to another island, which is completely bare. That island will soon have the house of Joe the Crow. Joe the Crow, congratulations, because you won May's treasure hunt competition. As a result, you get a house on that island over there. I'm really, really delighted for you, Joe. That's absolutely brilliant. But we've got to get building, you see. Look, I've got loads of trees there that I'm going to have to clear those out. I cleared all the trees off of Kidloo's island first, and I think it's probably the best way forward to clear those trees off. I am going to be doing the June competition video from the point at which I release this within the next couple of days, I reckon. It'll probably come out. This will release on Friday. It will probably come out Monday, for example. So you can enter the June competition, and probably I'll do the same prize, similar sort of principle. I'm not entirely certain yet. I've not set that up, but I might just do it. But that'll be fun. So please do come along and enter the competition. If you didn't see the prize draw that Joe the Crow won, you can see that in the last episode. But that's enough meandering and rattling on from me. I think I want to get over there and start building a house. But I have noticed in the background here, this map wall, right above my head, I don't see that as being updated. That's not been updated in a very, very long time. So I think I need to update that. Let's just get myself turned around, and I know that I've got to put a block there, otherwise I won't be able to reach it. And then if I just, or maybe I've got to put a block there because obviously I can't drive. And then what I'm going to do, why can I not get that off? Oh, maybe I've got to do it at that end. It won't let me take it off. Why won't it let me take that off? I don't know. I'll do that later. I actually don't care that much. Let me just get these blocks back. Am I too close? Is that what it is? Am I too close? Let's try it there. Now will it let me take the block? No, it won't. But let me take that one. Why did it let me take that one? But not that one. That's really weird, isn't it? But I'll give up. I'm not doing that anymore. I will update that at my leisure another time. What a disaster. Great start, Avomance. You're a complete professional, aren't you? Complete and total pro. Right, so let's get ourselves over to the island that we're going to be cracking right on. I've got to go and get some resources first, and I'll see you over there. So we are coming into Avodale Keys right now, and we're going over the bridge. There's Kidloo's house right in front of us that came out actually really, really nicely. Very, very pleased with the way that came out. And we have turned part of Kidloo's garden into a public footpath. I'm dead sorry about that, Kidloo. Part of your garden is now a public footpath, but I'm the landlord and I can do what I want. So we're coming over this other bridge here, which I have built up, ready to come onto what will become Joe the Crow's island. Yep, it's a nice little bridge, similar in its build, but not the same. We've got a chest that I've filled up with a number of resources, and then I've got a load of stuff in my inventory as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves cracking to take out all of these bits and pieces here, because frankly we've got, I'm coming through, too much stuff in the way for us to do a build. So I'm coming up here, and we're just going to carry on taking away a load of these trees, and once I've got the entire place clear, I will be back, and it won't take long. I hope it didn't take as long as it took with Kidloo's, because there was a darn sight more trees on that than there was on this one. There's just a few on this one, which is quite nice. So I'll be back when I've done it. Right, so we've got one. Oh, I missed a bit. Look there. Hang on. Missed a bit. Get rid of you. Right, so we have got one clear island. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a little bit more full of thought this time. I'm going to leave this sort of area clear so as I can build a path that's got a nice clear pathway over to this side of the island, which means I want to be building my house kind of around about here. So I'm going to do exactly the same classic method. We're going to come along and we're going to have the center, which let's say we're going to put it there. Okay, then we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's room behind that. So we're going to go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, like that. So there's the first square. Yep, that'll work. Okay, then we're going to come backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I reckon I'm going to need to do a little bit of terraforming here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. By the end of this episode, you will be able to count to 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get the idea, don't you? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to carry on doing this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to carry on doing this, but I'm going to have to do some terraforming as well, which means I've got to go and get some dirt. And once I've got that dirt, because I've not brought any dirt with me, I'll be back and we can go and build the house a little bit more. So when I'm back, I'd have built the house, the island out just a little bit more, and we will also have sprint. There we go. And we'll also have built up the framework for the house. Right, one framework later, and we've got this house shape, which, I mean, it might not work. I'm not entirely certain whether it's going to work or not yet. I've used the patented 7x7x5 method. It's not remotely patented, but I have been using it in my recent house tutorials. There's a link to that on the screen now, probably, if I've managed to work it out right. But there is definitely a link in the description below where I'm doing house tutorials and you can download the world. So it's actually quite fun. So what we've got here is we've got our framework, and we're going to start to build up. I was going to say the roof, but what I want to do here first is I want to get the not roof bit, the inside walls bit, and that is going to give me a feel for exactly how we're going to build the rest of the house. So that's where we are at the moment. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to get just inside on this row here, we're going to row up with something that's dead easy to mine out. So I'm going to use cobble. I'm going to leave a front door bit open because that's going to be where the front door goes. I'm going to come all the way along on the inside of this row, carry on wrapping around the posts all the way to the inside. That carries on, so we go all the way across. That stops there. We come across like that. So you get the idea, and we kind of build up a profile of the house in this way, and it makes sure that we've got some depth off the back of these wooden beams, which is really important. If not got any depth, the house just looks really, really blocky, and you don't want a blocky house. No one's got time for a blocky house. We can have another door there, and we'll come around that way. I've got that right, haven't I? Yep. And we're going to come there, 2 and 1. I need more cobble. Okay, so come this way, and I think it's more or less a flat run across to here. Then I come across it. Whoop, not there. Hang on. Where are you? Have that back. Thank you very much. Coming around and there. So if we come outside, that will show you more or less the footprint of this house. It's quite, it's got quite small antechambers. I quite like the idea of that. A big open space in the middle, which I'm not going to close off, I don't think. And then again, a back corridor to go to the back door. Then what we want to do is we're just going to build up these, this area. But before we do it, I want to dig out the inside. Because what I want to do is I want to have a nice looking floor inside this house. Now, it's Joe the Crow. Now, what colour are crows? Anybody in the comments below? What colour are crows? I'm obviously going to give the answer right now. Crows are black. And that is why I've decided, I'm just getting loads and loads of dirt now. I've decided I'm going to use some black wool. I've not got nearly enough, but I do have a little store of black wool back at the thing. I've got plenty of ink from all the squids. So the black wool is dead easy to come by in terms of dyeing the white wool and just making it black in the crafting table. Dead easy, right? So I'm going to make the carpet black for crow. That was the logic anyway. And I thought it worked quite well. So there we go. So we've got the black carpet's going to be like that. So I'm just going to dig that all out in just a moment. Have I got any of the... Yes, I do. So I'm just going to put one block of wood there because that's where the door's going to be. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to get... Have I got a door in me? Yeah, I do. Let's get the door now. From the inside, you put on the door, you come out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get various stone blocks. You've seen this drill before, haven't you? You know how it works. One of those there. And we're just going to make a nice kind of... How would you describe this? A nice textured area. Have I got... Yes, I do. I'm a genius. I'm going to put glass there and there so he's got a bit of an opening. I'm going to do the same along this side as well. glass there and there, so it's got an opening. I'm going to put that there, and we're just going to randomly put this stuff around. I'm also going to put some windows in, and once we've got the windows in and I've done all of this carpet, I will be back. So we've got quite a nice set of walls there. I think that's worked out quite well. Oh, I think we've got one there that's not quite worked out because that's the wrong size and shape. Let's have that in there like that. That's a little bit better. Oh, I missed one as well. Look, every now and again you miss one, don't you? There we go. So from inside, we've actually got quite a nice set of walls. So if you come in, I've put some white carpet down in the middle to contrast with the black. And underneath here, we've got, there you go, can you see? We've got some glowstone in certain places. Where's my white carpet? There it is. Shove that back on there. But it makes for a nice contrast to the black wool, I thought, anyway. So what we're going to do now is we're going to come out and we're going to start doing a little bit of roofing. Now, the roof, I think, is going to be slightly more simple to the one we did for Kidaloo's house, which is good, because simple is good. Let's get rid of that. And we're just going to have really basic A-frame on the top of this. There and there. There we go. And that's going to go up like that. So that's going to be your basic A-frame. Then what we've got on this side, if you can see, we've got kind of a long side that's got 3 sides. So it's a bit similar to that. So on this side, I've not come out any further on that side, have I? No, I've not. Right, so what we're going to do on this side, we're going to do exactly the same coming off that way. There, there. So I can get that one back. Oh, look, it's stuck on the top. Brilliant. Absolutely amazing. I've lost that one probably. That'll despawn by the time I get there. There. And come around this way. Take that back. Okay, so that's the edge of those parts. Then what have we got over here? So this is a longer side. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make a slightly less slopey, I guess you could call it, what would you call it? Slopey diamond or a triangle going up to the top of that. So in order to achieve that, I need to, how do I need to work this? So in order to achieve that, if the roof's going to come up sloping that way, I need slope. I need it to come down like that, so that side's going to be open. Oh, I fall in the water. Okay, so that's fine. I've got my head around that one. And on this side, we've got exactly the same again. I'll just pop this on here to remind myself so I don't forget, because I probably will. That like that. That upside down there. So that reminds me that that's how we're going to do that one. Like that. And then up at the top, up here, we've got a nice L shape. Now, L shapes are great. I really like L shapes a very, very lot. Oh, there's a little spid there, look. Spid's going to come and have a go at me, I reckon. Yeah, it is. But I'm going to not... Oh, no, it fell down. That hurt you, didn't it? Come on then, if you want to have a go. Bang! Yeah! I hurt myself just a little bit there, though, didn't I? Right, so I'm going to get... Where's my apple? There's my apple. It's going to eat my apple up. That'll replenish that health. I really don't want that spider eye, so you can go away. Get rid of that. I've got loads of spider eyes. I will take the string, though. That can be sub-tabs. Very handy. So up here... So we've got an L shape, and L shapes can be great if I come around this side, because it means you can have kind of a two-way apex on your roof, which actually looks really, really effective. I don't know whether you can visualize it, but this side here will have an apex. Ah, fell again! Oh, I'll have an apex like that, and then the other side will have an apex the other way. So that's basically what we're going to try and achieve. I can't reach that there. So once I've got the frame and the roof on, I'll be back. Now, so we've got all of those roofs and those walls completed. It's still a little bit blocky. I'm not completely done with it, but I'm just backed off a little bit because I need to shoot a creeper in the face. There you go. You can go away. What I've got here, however, are some big open walls, so I need to fix those. But before I fix those, I need to look at how I'm going to fix them. And I think the best way for me to fix these walls is actually to start building up the inside of the thing. I'm just checking that we've got nothing that's going to eat my face anywhere around the outside. Now I think, oh yes we do. Let's have you. There we go. That will do. Thank you very much. I love your XP. And we're going to go inside the building, which should be light enough for us to not have to worry about whether or not we're going to die. So now what I'm going to do I'm going to decide where we're going to put the stairs, and I think I've deliberately left this bit open here, this big wall here, that I can put some stairs up against. And I want to do stairs. What am I going to do stairs in? I'm going to do stairs in something that I've not got. Let's have a look. What have I just dropped? Nothing. Right, so I'm going to do stairs in... I think I'm going to have to craft something, aren't I? So if I place down my crafting table there, I can craft up some oak wood stairs, because I think that's what I'm going to do. Stick them there. I'm going to just fill up with oak wood stairs, open that up, shove them in there, pick that up. Okay, so I think we're there now. Let's come around inside. We're going to put some oak wood stairs in place for, well, the stairs, and we're going to do it here. Where's my oak wood? There we go. I'm going to do a 2 wide staircase, and it's going to literally start there. I think that's where I want it to start, right on the edge. There, and then we're going to also have another, oh no, we're going to have another set. Oh, for goodness sake, come on, get yourself in there, son. Oh, I'm just making it easy for myself. Why do I always try and make it hard for myself? Then we're going to go there and there, there and there, and then finally, or maybe not finally, there and there. So that's bringing us up to the next level. Yeah, that looks quite nice then. And then I'm going to get a load of oak wood planks, because I think I'm going to use oak wood for my floor. But have I got oak wood planks? No, but I do have oak wood, so I could use oak wood to make oak wood planks. I have to go all the way back and get my stash again. So go there, shove those in, and get those like that. Thank you very much. They can be picked out for that. Right, so I've got more there as well. Can I replace anything? No, let's just leave those there for now. Right, so let's get ourselves in here. We're going to build up the floor of the second floor. Oh, not too fast though. We're going to build up the floor. And the floor's going to be... Where are you? There we go. Floor's going to be... Now, I know you could use... you know what? I'm going to. Ignore me. Let's get rid of these. I'm going to use slabs, not planks. Let's get rid of these for a minute. There we go. Let's get back in here. I'm just going to plonk that crafting table there, and I'm going to get a load of oak wood planks there like that. And what I can then do is I can start to place them and then pick up the odd ones. So what that's going to be able to do is give me more floor for each plank, which is obviously good, right? So let's get rid of that because that wasn't meant to happen. And then I can flatten that off. And yes, I know we've got some bare wood there. That's all right. I've not got a problem with that at the moment. There and there. There and there. Right, so that gives me enough room to pick up those oak wood planks there, and probably enough room to have those. I don't want a button. Let's get rid of that there. Okay, so then I just can carry on making this floor. I'm making this up as I go along. Can you tell? This is a proper make it up as I go along build. So we're just going to get that like that. Make the floor. That's the right level. Yes, it is. Make the floor like that. This is looking okay. I'm going to leave the middle a little bit open. So we have that there, and there. So that's going to have kind of that sort of feel to it. Then, right, how am I going to finish this off? Because I want to leave this middle bit open. What I might do is I might just come across here. So shift click onto there. Put that like that. There we go. So that can come along and meet up the other side. As can that. As can... Wow! Right, so as can that. So we're just going to build up the floor in exactly the same way. So once I've done this floor, I'm going to be back. I want to get a little bit of progress on this build because it's taken a little bit of time to build up because I am kind of crafting it as I go, thinking it out in my head just for Joe the Crow. Thinking, what would Joe want? What would he want in his house? So that, there, and there. So I'm just going to carry on. I'm going to leave these horseshoe shapes open because I want to have a nice mezzanine level. That's level there though, so I'm going to bring that out like that. So that's another level space. That's going to come there and there. And that stairs obviously open. So more, have I done enough here? And of course I am too short, so I've just got to go and get another couple. If I then put that there, get those, perfect. Excellent. So then we're going to just fill in that space there and there. So if I then go back upstairs, what I should have here is a completely open mezzanine to that level. I'm going to fill that in, I think, because that's right. So that's a 2 and that's a 2. Yeah, so that works. So that's all even and nice. Thank you very much. And I just want to think about how I'm going to fill in these walls. Now I'm very tempted to do this in oak wood planks to make the upper floor an oak wood floor. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're literally going to do it exactly the same way as we did with the stone, but in oak. Can't do that there. I'll worry about that in a minute. Let's come across this side. That like that and that. And I'm just going to carry on building up these walls until I finish, and I'll be back then. All those inner walls are now done, so you can see we've not got any open edges around all of those roofs, which is something that frankly offends me. And what I'm quite pleased about is if I take, hang on a minute, what's that? Hang on. That is something that just got shot in the face. I will have your bones though. I've not had too big a mob problem actually, it's been quite interesting. Not too bad. Let's get inside and I'll show you what we've got so far, and then we're going to kind of boost it up a little bit. So we've got downstairs, which we've not really changed. Then we've got this area up here. I'll go up there in a minute. We've got this mezzanine area here with a bit of light, and here we've got another area that I'm going to put a load of, I don't know, furnaces or stuff like that in there. If we come back down, and then here we've got a little external area where you can kind of survey the surroundings. You can look at the mob farm slightly half rendered in the distance, which is always nice, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Right, can we coming out here again, because we've got to get ourselves a bit jiggied. What have I got in here so far? Probably nothing of use, to be honest. So I need to go back and get my bits and pieces. But what I want to do, basically, if I can get that up, because I don't need that there anymore. What I want to do is trying to furnish this now, because I've pretty much done the structural, although there is a reasonable amount of detail that I want to put on this structure, and there are some blooming great big walls, like that one for example, that I want to put a window in. Where I've got massive big walls, I definitely want to get windows. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get myself some various housey type stuff. So I'm going to get that. Oh, that was already in my inventory. What are you talking about? There we go, that's better. So I'm going to get a bed, I'm going to get an anvil, I'm going to get an enchantment table. Yes, I am giving Joe an enchantment table. I know, it's amazing. And then we got, what else? We got some furnaces, and I think that will do. All some item frames, which I'll come back to because I might not use them. Not entirely sure. Yeah, and then I want to go and get some other bits and pieces. I've not got any water, which I might want to use in a bit as well. But we're certainly going to get these bits cracking inside here. So we're going to go up to the first level. We're going to make ourselves a little bedroom. I think we'll do the bedroom just here. You've got yourself a black bed there, Joe, because obviously black beds are classy. Yes, they are. I'm going to put a chest on either side of that bed. I'm going to put your crafting table there. I'm going to put your anvil there. And then I'm going to come up here. No, up here. And we're going to put some furnaces there, and there. There you go. So you've got plenty of furnacing capability there. And then down here, I've deliberately left this area fairly open because that is where I'm going to put your, where have you gone there? That's where I'm going to put your enchanting table. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just going to put your enchanting table right in the middle of that there. And then we can get ourselves, oh, get out of the way. We get ourselves 13, 14, 15. It just makes a slightly more interesting shape, but that is a maxed out enchanting table, which is great. What else we got? Oh, food. Food. Eat, Avomance. Eat. Nom, 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 nom. There we go. That's that sorted. So we're just going to start to build up the inside, make it a little bit more interesting, and then we'll start doing some detail on the outside as well. For example, have I got any trapdoors? Yes, I do. So for example, not on those ones, but on these windows, either side. Actually, I need to take that out. Oh, with the wrong thing. There we go. That's better. Much quicker when you use the right thing. Sorry about that. Put some glass in there like that. That's a nice open window now. Then get that there like that and like that. I've only gone one high windows. I just fancied one high windows on this build. I don't know what drove me to that decision, but it just felt right. We're going to go there and there. And I'm just going to carry on detailing out the outside and also filling in the inside. And hopefully when I get back, we will be nearly there. I'm not going to do those. I am going to do those. No, that's not what I want. There, like that. So you get the idea. Let's just crack on. And I thought I'd slip in a surprise. MateSpace, yeah, it is MateSpace time. And if you saw the last one, you know I am trying to squeeze just one more person into this MateSpace before we have to basically grow it somehow. Grow it somehow. I don't know how, but today, it's not episode 32 that somehow I've got these wrong. So this is also episode 32. So I don't know. It's all gone to pot. What can I tell you? But today we are welcoming Nomad TV into the MateSpace. It is good to have you, my friend. It is a joy to include you with this exclusive, because it really is a very exclusive club of Avo's mates in the MateSpace. It's good to have you, mate. And now I've got to go back and show you the house tonight. So let's crack on. And there's me mic cart. I'm going to get back in the mic cart and I'm going to go show the house. And there it is in all its glory. That is Joe the Crow's place. We're coming across and we're going to have a little bit of a look. So we've got the pathway that goes past it to go to the other areas that we're going to have. We're going to have maybe some more islands that way. We've got another one that way. So that is how it looks. So let's have a little wander around the outside first. We've lit it up quite well. I've given it a little bit of bone mealing, and there's a few flowers that I've replanted that I picked from other places. We've detailed the walls just a little bit. We've not gone over the top. We've still got the single slice of window, which I actually quite like on this build. We're coming around this side. This is the back door, and here we've got a little jetty that allows Joe to go out swimming into the sea with his boat, which is fab. Then we've got some more details around this way. Coming around. Oh, don't fall in the water. Coming around this way to the other side, and then we've got the inside of the house. Joe the Crow cottage, because it's a curly K. Coming inside, close the door. So we've got the black with the white. We've got a little bit of storage for you there, mate. We've got a nice fully primed enchanting area. We've got some smelting capabilities up there. Here we've got a nice veranda area where you can sit and have a little drink whilst you're looking at the world, which is all lovely. And we're coming through here, coming this way, and we've got a bed, an anvil, and some storage. And then up the top, we've got a number of different bits and pieces. I would like to put maybe a few other bits in here, maybe some more storage, but certainly you've got your furnaces. So there is what I think actually worked out as quite a nice little house. So can we actually see it particularly well from the outside? That's what I want to know. If I go this way, if I come along here and get up, and maybe up, what can we see? Okay, that's a better view, isn't it? We can see it a little bit better there now. And there you go. That is your house, Joe. I hope you like it. That is what you've won. Congratulations. It is a pleasure to have you in Avodale Keys, which is the name of this area. Absolutely brilliant. One more competition winner in the bag. Congratulations, Joe. I hope you've enjoyed watching me sort of make the house for you. Welcome to the peninsula. If you've enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you've enjoyed it. I'll keep doing these competitions. Next competition coming out really, really soon. And also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to have you in my sub club and also my notification squad by ringing that bell. And I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.